Hi, right, I've got all my quilt ready, it's been backed. It's now on my Jones machine ready to start, and there it is in its glory. I'm just going to start off on my own until I can get my confidence into filming what I'm doing, but basically fingers crossed, and let's see how it goes. Well, there's the underside of the first little bit I've done, and there's the top side. I'm not quite, I think you can see it better actually on the underside, but I'll try now and see if I can show you a little bit. It's not brilliant, I am learning to quilt, so it's my usual hearts, daisies, and I call them balloons. But anyway, so we'll see if we can set the machine up and have a go. As you can see, when I stop I have to make sure that I put the, because it's not got automatic, because it's the machine's so old, so I have to put the needle down myself. Needles just break, so that's a good time just to have a look at the back. Let's just take it out. Fingers crossed. I don't fancy undoing it, huh? I think you can see it better on the plane than what you can on the actual pattern itself, so we'll just have a look at the plane, make sure we're okay on this bit, and seems to be going alright so far. Can't actually see it on there, it's too busy. That's the idea of getting busy prints, then it doesn't always show. So if you're a beginner, I'd suggest buying a busy print that you can't actually see too much if you're practicing. I had to piece mine and put a little bit of black down the middle to make it big enough. Okay, we'll have another look. Just re-threaded my needle. Go over it a few times. Okay, start with the needle down, and then cut your thread. And I want to work my way. I want to do that little bit there. time I did another heart. I think I'll stop now and then I'll turn it round so I haven't got so much quilt under here, and start from the other end down here. So I'll just go in and out a few times, backwards and forwards, lift it up and then cut it off. Now turn the quilt round and put the cotton back through on the same place a couple of times, just to when I move away, then I'll just cut it. Make sure that it's gone in, needles down when you leave the quilt. And for some reason it's not quilting, so I think, yeah, so we just check it in now. And what I should have done is every time you take the quilt off is check your bobbin. I actually run out of bobbin then. I'll repair that afterwards at the end when I go over it. So new bobbin on it. It's my last bobbin. I've done 3 so far, so I should have to fill in some more when this goes. I already have 3 bobbins for this one anyway. I find this book very difficult in keeping my foot in one permanent position. Every now and again you'll hear it rubbing up and down. Always rearranging it, making sure it's comfortable. Hopefully it's still alright underneath. That time I did a flower. Many petals as you want, as you feel comfortable with. I've got 3 patterns on this, so I'd like to have a go at something else, but I'll save that for the squares and do something different on the squares. On this body I think I'll keep it the same so it stays a little bit neat and tidy. And again, put your needle in when you stop. On a modern machine you shouldn't have a problem with that, it should be automatic. Not brilliant, there you go. Oh, it's like a pair of lungs. Because this isn't bunched up over there, it felt like I was dragging 10 tons. So try and bunch it up and it'll stay as light as possible. I think my cotton, so it's a good time now for us to stop for a cup of tea. So my bobbins have been rewound and I'm back in after having a cup of tea, and now I want to come down this side again, pulling all the fabric. because I stayed in one position too long, and I didn't move, my needle broke, cotton broke on the needle. So obviously, yeah, you must keep moving. That's it, I've done the panel. I'm not sure how much you can see, so I'm just going to lift the camera up and just sort of like move it slightly over. I want to get it right, there you go. So I've done that panel now. And it's not too bad for a beginner, I suppose. I'm quite proud of myself. I couldn't do this a few weeks ago. So, and I'm just going to have a look at the back. So, just bear with us. You're looking for the first time, same as me. Fingers crossed. Obviously you can't see it. I have to have a little closer look, but that looks pretty good in there. I can't see any long ends I have to cut off. I have to see if there's anywhere I want sewing in. There's another long hair there, longer end there. I'll have to just check that one. There's a couple there. Oh well, so that's the middle of it for now. We'll see how we get on for the rest. So now onto the bottom 4 blocks, and I've decided to do stippling. Keep it nice and simple. Won't go into the corners. Okay, so I've done the 4 blocks at the bottom. I've just meandered all the way over them. There you go. I've left actually bits so that they actually pop. I haven't covered the whole of it. In that one I've left all the circles and just meandered round them. This one I've left the triangles and the square in the middle. And I think black on the actual mauve looks a lot better. This one I've done the mauve, and I'm not yet sure whether to do the middle. And then if I just drag this one over, I've just done the mauve and I've left the white on that. So actually the white will all puff up once it's washed. Basically now I've got to decide what to do on that Dresden plate. Now, I'm not 100% happy with this Dresden plate because it actually, I've done it with blanket stitch with the machine all the way around the edges, but it seems to be a bit puffy in places, but I am only learning, so I don't think I'm going to worry about it. This is just for a friend. I'm not selling this or anything like that, and I wouldn't anyway because I'm not experienced enough. So that's where we are so far. So there you go, that's what we've got so far. Just come back a bit. And I've done the majority of it now. I've got to do the black at the side over there and the black borders around the blocks. But we're getting there. Nearly done. I might finish this tomorrow. I don't think I'm going to do anything on that Dresden plate because I think I've got too much material it might crease. So I might just leave that. So we'll see. Right, I think I've finished. So I've just got to check all the way around, make sure I've done all the edges of I think I have. It seems, yeah, I really enjoyed that Miranda, and I think I'm see, I might do this because it's really puffy, even if I just do the centre square. I don't mind some of it being puffy, but that it's not actually attached to anything, so I think I might do that one. So I've just got to sort out the ends. You can actually tie the ends off, but I don't. I just go over and over several times when I start or stop. And I do try and stop on the outside when I'm doing the border. Right, let's just check the back. I don't think we're going to see much of the back except for just the centre black square. Then I've got to level it up. I'll just do that middle square. There you go, that's the centre back square just there, across there. That's it then, I think we'll call that a day. Then I'll just go square it up and put the binding on.